Hold on now. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. I think it goes something like this. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Cause every time I turn around, there's something trying to keep me down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Whoa, can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. When I look up, don't you know, burdens knocking at my door. So won't you come and take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Oh, come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Somebody come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Soon as I get up off the ground, my burdens knock me right back down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Well, off of me, off of me. Oh, off of me, off of me. Well, off of me, off of me. Get them off of me, off of me. Come and break the chain. Come and break the chain. Get it off of me. Get it off of me. I need somebody. I need somebody. I need somebody. I need somebody to get this burden. To get this burden. Can somebody take these burdens off of me?
Hey, good evening, guys. I wanted to share something with you guys. I came on this back channel because I'm not gonna keep it up because I don't want anybody trying to do a copy claim. So I'm gonna play this. Hey guys, hey Trees, hey Too Cute, hello Kimberly, hey Stat, hey Miss Fat. This is basically an interview that Steve had with Shabazz, and I wanted you guys to listen to this. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna play the beginning, and then I'm gonna go to the part where I really want you guys to listen to. Okay. Just a second.
To become more honest in their dealings with people. Do you see that same type of technology working in criminal defense cases as well? Well, it is in criminal defense cases. When people are at the police station, now they're treated completely different. And frankly, at least in Chicago, when they're patrol officers, they have body cam on now.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna move it to where he's talking about Rob's case. Hold on a second.
They're certainly much more.
Hold on, just.
Now, I can't say in defense of police officers. I can't say that the people they deal with on the street are necessarily more respectful. A lot of times they put up with some pretty abusive conduct, and in the old days, a period on my sentence. It is not about being pro-black because this person they contact me, so I got involved in the case. Took a look at it, realized that a bunch of stuff hadn't been done that should have been done, filed, I don't know, dozens of motions.
Hold on a second.
And the judge granted a bunch of them, and the state ended up appealing them, which is why it didn't go to trial for another couple of years. Now, in this case, let's be honest, there were some accusations made about you, and they weren't all good. You want to go over that? In the Peterson case? Yeah. You were fired after the verdict, correct? Plus, he's incarcerated. Is there an appeal going on? Has he exhausted his appeals?
Hold on, I'm just trying to get it past the Peterson's case. Hold on.
But a much different approach, and we would have won that case in New York for him. Before you go in there, because I don't want to create a rift or anything. Let's first, before you do that, actually did all of the appeals, which unfortunately, although it was ineffective assistance, we lost.
This is the Peterson There's a Peterson case they're talking about. They're gonna go into the R. Kelly case in a minute, okay? I just can't find the right spot, so I have to play it all.
Convicted of, while the appeals were pending, of conspiring to have the prosecutor killed.
Hold on a second. Can somebody put up the Fair Act use? We're doing a commentary.
What is his status right now? I mean, of course he's incarcerated. Is there an appeal going on? Has he exhausted his appeal?
There's a post-conviction on the case I represented him on. But as a practical matter, he got convicted and got sentenced to 40 years, so he got a longer sentence. 40 years for trying to.
Is that something that you can discuss?
Yeah, we can discuss it briefly. I mean, we were working on that case. We had all sorts of great stuff we were doing, and unfortunately, in my opinion, the wrong people got in his ear. So we did not end up trying that case. I am certain that we would have had a much different. In my opinion, the wrong people got in his ear. So we did not end up trying that case. I am certain that we would have had a much different.
This is the Peterson case he's talking about.
New York Forum.
Before you go into
Oh, this is Robert. This is Robert's case.
I don't want to create a rift or anything. Let's first, before you do that, let's examine some of the charges and just tell me what you break the charges down.
Hold on a second. I gotta go back.
Is the RICO law? Can you break that down to me and tell me how it's supposed to be used in a normal way?
Hold on.
Convicted and got sentenced to 40 years. So
Okay.
Longer sentence.
Gotta wait. Now here it comes. It's coming up.
40 years for trying to have the prosecutor killed.
Can you guys hear it?
So even if he were to, I think he needs to be 78 or 80 years old before he completes that sentence.
Wow. Another famous case that I don't know if you really want to discuss or not is definitely the R. Kelly case. So is that something that you can discuss?
Yeah, we could discuss it briefly. I mean, we were working on that case. We had all sorts of great stuff we were doing, and unfortunately, in my opinion, the wrong people got in his ear. So we did not end up trying that case.
Did you hear him? He said the wrong people got in Robert's ear, so they end up not trying that case. Okay, so this is regarding Robert's case. All right, here we go.
Certain that we would have had a much different approach, and that we would have won that case in New York Forum.
Before you go into that, because I don't want to create a rift or anything. Let's first, before you do that, let's examine some of the charges and just tell me what you break the charges down to me. And one that I really want to know about is the RICO law. Can you break that down to me and tell me how it's supposed to be used in a normal way it's used?
The RICO law is supposed to punish. Was initially enacted to punish the mob. The idea was that it was difficult to convict sort of the mob chiefs for the things that their underlings were doing. So we're going to pass this law, and the law is going to make it easier because we're going to be able to punish people for being part of an organization.
Right.
And we're going to be able to, we're going to look to state law for the penalties. So previously, if you conspired to have someone murdered, the penalty wasn't that great. Well, under RICO, if you look to the state court penalties for the underlying offense, you're now looking at life in prison. So it became a much more effective tool to punish people and to sort of get people for being a member of an organization. Now I think they're just, completely bastardizing it and abusing it and the way they're using it. In Kelly's case, they took a bunch of things where the statute of limitations had expired and or were misdemeanor offenses where the statute of limitations had expired and made them into this federal RICO case. And the problem with it is, in his case, there were 16 or 18 different things that they put before the jury, but the jurors only have to find two things. So in anyone's life, if you throw enough things into the mix, and you say this person violated the law, even for the most law-abiding citizen, you could probably find a couple of things that they did wrong. Among the things that they alleged against Kelly was that he had sex when he had herpes, and the law that they went under, no one had ever been prosecuted under that law. That was a law where if two people who each have herpes want to have sex together, it's actually illegal under that law.
Wait a minute. Wait. Say that again. So if two people knowingly have herpes and they sleep together, that's illegal?
Under that law, yeah. Under the law, he was prosecuted, which is why no one was ever prosecuted under it. We filed a motion saying that it was illegal and unconstitutional, and unfortunately the judge denied it. I'm certain that on appeal, the appellate court is going to see it differently.
Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all just hear that? He just said one of the charges, I guess what he got convicted for was the transmission of the herpes. And he was saying that the law basically says that if the two individuals who are having sex have herpes, it's against the law. So they use that, and they said that law has never been, no one ever went to court or ever been convicted of that. So it's a law that's in the books that shouldn't have been used. But it was used, so that there is great possibility that part of it would be overturned because it was never challenged or anything like that. Yeah, it's just that I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. So, so he's breaking down some things. I'm going to continue playing it, okay?
Isn't that ridiculous?
It is, but when was this law established and for what state does it apply to?
It was a New York law passed at the end of World War II to scourge the spread of syphilis.
You heard that? That was a law that was established after the World War II, and it was done to basically stop the spread of syphilis. So, when those soldiers was coming back home, and they were trying to stop the spread of the contagious STD of syphilis. Hey, Tanya, Coco.
Soldiers were coming back from the war with venereal diseases. And so it was supposed to discourage the spread of venereal disease.
Wow. I've never heard of anything like that in my life. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, amongst other things, what were some of the other things that came up that you don't think was right in that case?
Well, I don't think it's right that you can get around the statute of limitations.
You said, why did you lose your wrench? I think something happened the other day. I think it was somebody that you and somebody else blocked someone. I don't know what it was. I don't remember.
I don't think it's right that they could just grab onto cases where state court prosecutors had decided there was no merit to the case. They basically, they stepped in and tried to take over for the state court prosecutors. The other problem that I have with it is that in a state court crime, you're just getting judged on the one crime. Under the RICO law, they were able to bring in a pattern. So you get convicted, even though the judge tells the jurors don't convict them just because of this. You get convicted because there's a pattern of conduct, not because there's any specific conduct. Jurors are humans.
You heard that, right? He got convicted because the pattern of a conduct, not the specific conduct. So the jurors was basically confused, even though the judge told them that if they hear any kind of inconsistency and things like that, that they must, you know, vote that it's not guilty. But because there's so many things that were so confusing to them, they came out with that verdict of guilty. But guys, continue to listen to what how Steve explains it.
If the jurors hear that something repeatedly happened or something similar happened, they're more likely to believe any one of the incidents in fact occurred.
Let me ask you this. Some people accuse you of stalling with the case, and for whatever reason, I don't know where they get their information from or how it came out, but it says that you stalled and you didn't file motions and he just sat there. How true is that? Because it just says you filed.
You heard this, right? That's a very good question. He basically asking him that, there's basic rumors that you stalled in the case. You weren't filing motions, and then he also brought up the fact that Steve stated that he filed a motion and the judge turned the motion down. But I think he's trying to get at it. Why not many motions were filed, and why is it that he never got any motions through? And this is he's going to try to explain the reason why certain things was done. Just listen very carefully, guys. It's pretty much interesting.
Motion for something. How true is that?
No, that's absolutely false. So in a federal criminal case, well, we had COVID. We were set for trial.
Okay, he's using COVID as the number one excuse. He's using COVID as one excuse, and let's see what other excuses he's going to use.
So I don't know how. I certainly didn't cause the COVID shutdown.
Right.
So in a federal criminal case, a judge will set deadlines for certain things. So certain kinds of motions have to be filed right away.
Ding, 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 ding. He said judges will set certain deadlines for motions to be filed. So, did you meet those deadlines, Steve? Inquiring minds wants to know.
Those motions. Other motions you can't file until you get the discovery.
Oh, now the other part is the discovery. He didn't have discovery to be able to file the motion that he needed to file. He had to wait for the discovery. So another excuse is he didn't file certain motion because he did not have the discovery at the time. So therefore he could not file the motion. Okay? But I thought certain things that you could file, like to suppress certain things and stuff like that. So let's play.
Get the discovery until months before trial. You don't get the discovery the first day like you do in a state court case. So we had to wait till we got the discovery. Once we got the discovery, we had a whole slew of motions that we were going to file. We were dismissed from the case.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, guys, do you remember, according to okay, do you guys remember the time frame when they claimed they got the discovery according to the pretrial hearing? Do you remember they mentioned that they got the discovery around, I would say, February of 2020? It was February of 2020 that they supposedly got the discovery. Was it 2020? Yeah, because he was late in filing the when they suppressed the jury And I remember, yeah, I think that was 2020. Do you guys remember? Well, it was 2020 from my recollection that they received a discovery, right? So you have from February 2020 all the way to June 2021, and you didn't file any motion. You said that you somebody help me to remember. Do you remember? Okay, it was okay. So you're telling me that you didn't file any of those motions that you're supposed to file after you received the discovery, because one of the excuses that he was going to file a slew of motion because he had to wait for the discovery. Once he got the discovery, he was going to submit all the slew of motion. So he didn't get let go until June 2021. So what about all those months prior? Why was no motions filed? Hmm? Why was no motions filed? If that was the excuse you was waiting. And so that means that you was missing, you just justify the statement that they made saying that you what did he say? You were never mind, just I can't remember. Get the job done. Exactly. Okay, here we go.
I don't want to get into a tit for tat, but a couple of the things where the judge commented that we filed them late, they were things that other lawyers on the case were.
Now he playing the blame game. He said the other lawyers that was on the case should have filed these motions. Okay. First we had the first excuse was the time frame was not up. You had to wait for the judge to give the time frame for the schedule of motion. Then the other excuse was um, you didn't have the discovery, and once you got the discovery, you're going to do a slew of motions. And now it's because you had other attorneys who wasn't filing it. Sounds like a lot of excuses to me. A lot of excuses to me. Okay, here it is.
Supposed to handle, and they didn't handle them. That's why you saw the judge. Actually, after the trial, she denied a motion. And she said this was filed on the day of trial. I mean, we were out of the case for months and months at that point.
Oh, so they were out of the case months and months. So that's another excuse. So you left in June. So you had one full month. So that's months and months. I only see one full month of you not being in a case anymore, which was the month of July because the trial started in August. So, interesting.
Motions were due, and the lawyers that came into the case, they didn't file anything till the day of trial.
Oh, he's trying to throw them under the bus. He said the lawyers that came in, right, didn't file the motion until day of trial. Mm. Y'all, can y'all remember what happened? Why Kanik didn't get a chance to really get in to dig in? Do you remember they had a Curcio hearing going on? Wow. Okay.
There were motions we had ready to go challenging the application of the RICO statute that we had shared with the other lawyers that they never filed. So there's all sorts of things.
Oh, he put them under the bus again. He said that there was those motions that I guess he must have had them ready for them to file, and they didn't file. The lawyers that was with him. originally. Hmm. Okay, okay. Blame game, blame game.
A while ago, I had tried to bring in another lawyer into the case.
Okay, this is when he's talking about Bojing. He's trying to say that he was trying to bring her into the case before but just listen, okay? Just listen. Please listen.
Who's now coincidentally, is now handling the post-trial motions for him. And I think you're going to find out a lot when she finally does whatever she does. I mean, that's up to her. I'm not involved in it. I'll answer questions if I get asked questions. If I don't get asked questions, I won't answer questions.
Okay, so Steve is basically telling you guys that there is going to be a lot that Bojing is going to be able to file in regards to Robert's case. So there's been a lot of screw ups. I see Steve is hinting at there was a lot of screw ups during the time. And he's saying it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It definitely wasn't him, he's saying. So who else could it be? Guess the attorneys that were with him in the beginning, because he made some reference of there are things that should have been done that were not done. Interesting. Let's get going.
So, what is her name?
Jennifer Bongine.
Okay. And this is Bill Cosby's prior lawyer.
She handled Bill Cosby's appeal. That is correct.
Now, let me play
And
devil. I'm sorry.
She's a friend of mine, and she at one point was.
Oh, now she's a friend of his. Ooh, everybody wants to claim Jennifer because she's so good. Everybody wants to say, that's my friend, that's my buddy, that's my pal.
Possibly going to step in and try the case with Mike Leonard and I.
Let me play devil's advocate for a second. From what I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, from what I know, Bill Cosby's case was overturned because he had made a deal when he had his civil case, and so
Bill Cosby's case was overturned because the court allowed in too many incidents of other crimes, what they call bad acts, and also because he had made a deal with the then prosecutor that he would not be prosecuted. He had an immunity deal.
Okay.
And the judge decided that that his immunity deal was personal to that prosecutor and not binding on subsequent prosecutors, which is just an idiotic ruling.
So in essence, the lawyer that is now taking care of R. Kelly, she in essence really didn't save Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby's deal prior to her is what saved Bill Cosby. Is that accurate?
No, I don't know that that's accurate. I mean, other lawyers had litigated these issues and lost.
But she
the
won.
gentleman from California, and she won. So obviously, and he lost in the appellate court. So, great facts make great lawyers. Certainly, there were good facts there to work with, but you still have to make it work.
Right. And I think that she can make it work. But here's my biggest fear. And just for the record, I'm not pro R. Kelly. I'm not anti R. Kelly. I'm pro justice. So, you have.
What recording, Lowen? How do y'all get these recordings? What recordings? What recordings are you talking about? This is a podcast. Low end, what are you talking about? Tell me, low end, this is a podcast. Yeah. Alvera. Yeah, I would agree. Avera. You can let everybody can go and purchase that podcast and listen to it. It's a podcast. You purchase it. You just go to As Is an Entertainment Production and you purchase it, just like you purchase any kind of what do you call it? Any kind of music or anything like that, live streaming. You could purchase this, okay? See, I always share stuff with you guys when I get something. I share because I care. Sharing is caring. Even though you guys don't think of me caring, I want to bash the messenger. Unless y'all don't want to hear it. You're welcome, Mimi. You're so welcome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play it. Stats. That's for Dallas. That's for Dallas stats. That's for Dallas. Can we get the likes up, please? I'll tell her what you say, okay, Stat. Yeah, you guys want her to come back again? Stat, let me know if you want her to come back. Low end said, I thought you liked me, but you don't. What? You know what? I'm tired of y'all. Y'all don't like me because y'all phony. Y'all don't like me. Y'all fake. Y'all be on somebody's chat just talk the crap out of me. Not you, low end, but I've just seen some people, some phony folks up in here in my chat. All right, here we go.
Some people who say if you defend somebody or you put up an argument that you're in their corner, and if you're in your corner for justice or for just being right, you're just being right. So the next thing that I would say is, what happened? If this is common knowledge to you, and say, the new lady that you brought in is common knowledge to her and she can help. One, what happened that fell apart for them? And two, my biggest fear is, even if he wins on appeal in New York, he still has two other states to come to fight. Winning in New York would mean what to you for his case?
Watch this, y'all. Watch what he said. I didn't say y'all. I didn't say wait a minute. Hold up. I didn't mention anybody. I didn't get no names of who I was talking about. I did not mention anybody. Trust me. That person know who they are. And low end, I never said you. Did I say you, low end? I did not. I did not say you. I promise. I know you haven't done that. And I know a couple of other people haven't done that. Okay, here we go.
Winning in New York would mean that they reached the right result on that case. That's what it would mean.
Would it help him? But that wouldn't allow him to be free.
Can you hold on for 1 second?
Sure.
For 1 second. Sorry. I gotta tell them to get my car.
Okay.
We have a 10 o'clock appointment.
Not a problem.
You have to sign up to go to museums. So.
Guys, is this interesting so far?
Sorry, I didn't know. We're at this kind of Airbnb place in Beverly Hills, and
Wow, he's in Beverly Hills at an Airbnb. Whoa. Go ahead on, Steve.
Not a problem, and don't say it's not a problem for me at all, and I don't think you should say that because I want you to understand that anything that's said here, the pauses, the stalls.
That's Steve Greenberg. He's talking to Rena. Steve Greenberg.
To be played, so you do not have to give up that information.
Okay, I did not know that. All right. So, can you ask the last question again?
The last question is, what would it do if he won in New York? How would it help him overall? Because he still has to face 2 other states with cases. Would that allow him to go free if he won the appeal in New York? Or would he still be incarcerated and have to face other trials?
It certainly would prompt an effort to get him out on bond. You know.
Did you hear that? So it's going to prompt an effort to get him out on bond if he wins the appeal. So therefore, he will be able to be out, so he can prepare for his fight on the outside, which sounds wonderful. Hold on.
The Minnesota case, I don't know what they're thinking on that case. I don't understand that case. I don't think there is a case there. I think that the Illinois State case is.
Okay, so Minnesota, there's basically really no case there, because remember that district attorney said that they're not going to do anything until they find out what the other states does. If the other states get them, they're not going to they're just going to leave it alone. They're just going to drop it. I remember that's what that district attorney did say at the time when they were bringing the charges. Now he's going to explain the state of Illinois and then the Illinois federal. So guys, just listen to it right now so you guys can hear what's going on. Okay, hold on.
Are fairly weak also. The Illinois federal case is a bit more substantial.
Now hear what he said. He says the state of Illinois case is very weak. So that's not really a case. And now the case in the federal of Illinois, this is what he's going to explain. He's going to explain some stuff why that one is going to be the case that not as challenging as the New York State federal one, but he's going to explain what some of the factors that would be a little bit problematic in the Illinois federal case.
Why would you say that? What is different about Illinois that makes it substantial as opposed to Minnesota?
Well, it's just a different structure of a case. It's got video involved in it. We're subject to protective orders on this stuff, so.
Okay, he can't really talk about that case because there's a protective order, but he talks about there's videos that's included in this case. So there are videos for this particular case.
Understood. I can't really get too much into it.
That's fine.
But it is from the proof standpoint, I think it's a bit more troubling than the New York case.
And that's fine. I understand. What do you think happened, which was the first part of the question in New York, with the team that he had? How did the ball get dropped?
Okay, here it goes. Y'all ready to hear this? He asked them questions about what do Steve think, why the New York case happened the way it is. Did the ball get dropped? Just listen. Listen very carefully. Just listen. Please listen.
What do you think happened?
I don't want to get into the weeds on what happened there. I've already said before, I think that that he should not have changed counsel. I thought we had a good handle on the case. I thought we were appropriately experienced. Just a week ago, Mike won another federal case. Mike Leonard, who was doing the case with me, he and I had as far as I know, the best record in federal court here in Illinois.
Okay, so he's trying to push out his accolade now. He says they thought that they really basically had a good handle on the case, right? He's bringing in Leonard's track record. He's saying Leonard just won a federal case, right? Then he also stated that between the two of them, they have the best record in federal for the state of Illinois. So they basically saying that they were fit for the job. Hold on.
This is a little bit better than mine. And Robert made a decision to go with other people. I can't do anything about that. That was his decision. It's a decision he's going to have to live with, and hopefully now it can get cleaned up. I think that the skill.
Yeah, I heard that. Right.
For those lawyers became clear and evident when they tried the case.
Translate that. What does skill level mean? That's subpar, above average, average.
I'll let their work speak for itself.
Well, that says that they're losers because they lost.
Well, just because you lose a case doesn't make you a loser.
What does it make you then? You're not a winner.
Well, but it doesn't make you. I mean, some cases are very, very difficult cases. Good lawyers win the cases they should win, and sometimes win the cases that they shouldn't win. And I'll just leave it at that.
I mean,
anyone who watched that trial can make their own evaluation, can read up on it. The media has certainly written enough about it, and I'm not going to get into it.
And that's fine. And that's fine as far as that's concerned. Why do you think the media? At first, in the beginning, actually, I believe that the media was ignoring it because I thought it was going to be headline news every day for the entire trial, and for whatever reason, it isn't or it wasn't. But when it became that, why do you think the media had such a passion for writing about it?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Like, why do you think they had? Why did they have a
celebrity?
Okay. So you think
I thought they would cover it a little bit more than they did also.
Me too.
But
do you think part of that reason is because inside their heads, overall, America feels like he's guilty, so there's really nothing to talk about? Do you think that's what it is?
It might be. It might be that. I don't really know. Of course, the media doesn't have the resources like they used to. There was no video of the trial, so it's kind of a print-only story.
So why do you think that they denied cameras? That's a very good observation.
Federal courts don't allow cameras.
Oh, okay.
No federal courts do. It's the U.S. Supreme Court has said no cameras.
Okay, I didn't know that. Let's move on to you personally. I asked another guest this before, and the reason why I'm asking this again is because you've been accused of some things. People say you try to hog in the spotlight, and you want all of the fame. And how true is that? How do you defend yourself?
Who are these people who say these things?
I have no idea, but you hear and you see. People think that you are. You want to be in the spotlight. And I disagree to an extent. And the reason why, before you answer, I'll tell you why I disagree is because I believe R. Kelly is R. Kelly. I believe Drew Peterson is Drew Peterson. I believe Steve Greenberg is Steve Greenberg. And everyone that's in that circle is on the same level. If you weren't of the level of R. Kelly finance, if you weren't on the level of R. Kelly's pockets, I don't think R. Kelly would have ever picked you in the first place. I mean, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you have certain people that you know, this person, this is how this person does. This person is going to be in the media. This person is going to do this. This person comes with a price tag of $1 million. As the client, if you don't have $1 million, that person is out of your league. If you have the $1 million and you select that person, that means to you that person was qualified from the beginning. But what comes with certain levels and calibers of people are certain things, and one of them might be that they're in the spotlight all of the time. Some people who don't understand that may look at it and say, he wants to be the star, he wants to be more important than his client. So there have been people who've said stuff like that. How do you defend yourself from that?
Right. So the people who have said that, I've read a little bit of that. First of all, are not people who know me or have ever talked to me. And what I have always said and told the lawyers that I work on these cases with is that if we win the case, good things are going to happen for all of us. And let's win the case. And then what happens?
Did you hear that? He said, if we win the case, good things gonna happen for all of us. Interesting comment.
Happens. Right. And that's how I approach it. So it's not I have to be in the spotlight or anything. One of the lawyers who was involved in the Kelly case was very upset that I was getting TV interviews and he wasn't.
Uh-oh. They go to infighting. He said one of the attorneys was upset that he was not getting any interviews, and Steve was getting the interview, and that person wasn't. The infighting continues. Wow.
And I told the TV people, and I would say, hey, please call this guy. And they didn't want to talk to him. I can't help that, but winning cures everything, and winning benefits everybody.
What is your winning record? What is your record right now as far as winning?
He's not going to tell.
Have you ever lost a case? Jeez. Have I ever lost a case? I've lost lots of cases. Okay. I honestly have never kept statistics. I would say that and winning. So winning as a criminal defense lawyer, winning is somewhat a relative calculation. Sometimes it's defined differently by different people. Some people feel if you're charged with the most serious crime and you're found guilty of a lesser crime, that's a win. Some people, feel like if you do an appeal and you win one issue and lose the other issue or the other issues, that's still a win, even though your client might spend the same amount of time in jail. So winning is a very...
Hey, Lawrence.
It's sort of in the eyes of the beholder. I will tell you that when it comes to my jury trials, I would guesstimate, and again, I don't keep statistics, that I've probably won 75 or 80% of the jury trials I've done over the years. In Illinois, where I'm from, we do a lot of bench trials or judge-only trials, and I would say that it's probably a similar percentage for those. And there's a great many cases that we've gotten dismissed on pretrial motions. But I don't keep statistics.
Let me ask you this:
I do the best I can, and I work my ass off on every goddamn case. And anyone who thinks we do any less just doesn't know us.
Let me ask you this: with that kind of passion towards what you do, how does one acquire you? How much money are we talking? Do I need for you to defend me for a drug case?
Depends on the case.
I got caught with 10 kilos.
A decent amount.
What do you call decent?
Trevin, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you blocking Shirley? Why are you blocking Shirley? First you deleted her message, then you blocked her. Why? So why'd you do it? Your fault. Why did you do it? No, you were blocked. What's the name? Unblock you. Sh- Mimi unblocked her.
Uh-oh. I think I'm about to get. I think I'm about to get a ticket or something.
Oh, okay. That's not funny. I thought she was stuttering because she didn't want to tell me what does it cost to get you.
No, I think I'm about to get a ticket.
You can afford it, man.
Or either that, or the cop who pulled behind me is going to get a cup of coffee.
Wow, I'm interested to see what happens. Here we are doing a podcast with Mr. Greenberg and the police are behind you. So now, that's a great, unfortunately, I'm sorry that you're experiencing this, but how does that feel? Do you feel like a black man?
It looks like they're going, two cops on motorcycles, taking off their helmets. I think they're going to get a cup of coffee.
But it's weird. Did you feel black for a minute? Because I want you to understand how black men feel when the police pull behind them.
I felt, so I can tell you that two things. I feel the same level of anxiety as anyone else would.
Okay.
White or black, your heart still stops even when you're just perhaps illegally double parked in Beverly Hills.
Okay.
What I know is that they won't ask to search my vehicle. And that's what the difference is. I've never had my vehicle searched.
And why do you think that is, Mr. Greenberg?
Because I'm white.
Oh, now we got blatant honesty. That's what I like. One of the things that people also say about you is you just say what it is. And sometimes you're so honest that it's a fault. How would you defend yourself with that?
Well, if you don't like it, you don't. Yeah, I mean, that's isn't the very system I work in based on honesty?
It is.
And so, be honest with people. I don't need to lie to people to get business. I don't need to lie to judges. I don't need to lie to juries, and I don't need to lie to clients.
Right. So you just tell it like it is.
Yeah, tell it like it is. Then someone understands everything, understands the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. I like to tell people, Shabazz, that as a lawyer, much of my job is being a risk manager.
Okay.
Right? So it's my job to tell somebody these are your options and to help them evaluate their options. I have a lawyer friend who actually got accused of killing his wife.
Okay.
And arrested years later, went to trial. Jury couldn't reach a decision. Before the retrial, they came to him and they said, you were locked up for a year waiting for trial. If you plead guilty, we'll drop the murder charge. You'll plead to a reckless conduct, and you'll get a year. Right?
Right.
Imagine having to make that decision. Now you can explain to them, if you lose, you're going to get this much time. If you win, obviously you're going to go.
Wow, you heard that? That was pretty interesting. He killed his wife. He spent a year in jail, before the trial. They offered him, if he plead guilty, he's going to get a year for killing his wife, y'all. A year. And the charge would be reckless conduct. Really, people? Wow. Wow. Interesting.
Free. This is a year. You're not going to be a lawyer anymore, but it's only you've already done the time. You can't get the time back. We have to explain those things. What I am thankful I never have to do is make the decision. Right?
Right. I mean, I understand. I definitely understand.
So Ms. Bongine and I, Jennifer Bongine and I, we did a case for a guy. We got him out of jail. He'd been locked up for 26 years.
He didn't get that. He didn't do that case.
Wrongfully convicted.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. He didn't even do that case. She fixed the case herself. Oh my God. He's trying to get the credit. Trying to get the credit. Oh my God. He said we worked the case. No, you lost the case, dude. And she came in and did your case. Oh my God.
To another case. And it was concurrent time. It didn't add any time. It was just a few years. Well, after we got him out on the one case, we went to work to try and get him out on, to try and get him exonerated on the second case. And they kept saying, why? What difference does it make? He's already done the time. Why are you making everyone do all this work? And we said, because it's not right. And it makes a difference to him. It's not, people are not throwaways and their time is not throwaway. Right. And that's maybe, going back to what you started with, maybe that's part of the problem is that when they start treating people like they're pieces of chattel, which is how the system treats many people.
But you know what I just caught in that, I caught clearly, was you saying that you and Ms. Bongine worked together before. So in essence, she's somewhat of your partner.
We've got some cases together.
Okay. So
good lawyers are going to work together, right?
So of course, there's a relationship there.
Yes.
Well, you know what? I hope.
Yeah, I'm glad Robert reached out to her because she is like people say I have my faults. She is fearless to a fault, and if she sees there's a problem, she is absolutely going to, bring that problem to light, and she's going to do it if she finds something in the case that she thinks I did wrong, she's not going to say, well, Greenberg's my friend, so I'm not going to release that. And she shouldn't.
And that's the kind of friends that I like, and I like that, if that's what the case is, I respect that. And at the end of the day, I feel like just...
Okay, y'all, get this idiot out of here. Why is this name in here? Block this person. Block that person with the K-baby name. Block. That person do not belong in here. I'm not going to allow you to come in here with a name insulting her. K-baby, good. I want you to get the honors of taking that person out. Block that person. Seemed like y'all was having a hard time blocking. I just blocked it. All right, I'll block that person. Kind of idiot would put something out like that. Exactly, Rena. All right, let me finish. Hold on.
Because she's come along, and this might sound racist, but this is just as is, and I'm going to say what it is. I feel like a white woman is going to have a tender touch, someone of her caliber, because he had a white woman as well on his defense team, and I don't feel that way about her, but I feel, for some reason, I feel that way about this one, and then she's just coming off of the Bill Cosby case, so she actually has the momentum, and she has a record to support being able to fight for R. Kelly, or fight for any man, because this is not about R. Kelly for me, it's about, if he's guilty, I've said it several times, and I'll say it again. If he's guilty, lock his ass up. But if you lock him up, you have to do it right. Because if you do not do it right, then you're just as bad as what you're accusing him of. And that's not justice.
Right. If you have the goods, you're going to win.
Right.
Do it the right way.
Exactly. And
Absolutely.
That's exactly what I'm
100%
on.
agree.
Hey, man, listen.
100% agree.
Listen, Steve, I appreciate you, man, for taking my call. I appreciate the interview. I know are you on vacation?
My honeymoon.
Your what? Honeymoon? You just got married?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Round of applause. Wow, really?
Yep.
First time?
Second and last.
Oh, you better hope it's the last. What kind of wife do you have? What kind of person is she?
She's a wonderful person. She's sitting right here.
You better say that.
She laughed when I said that. She doesn't believe. Maybe she knows something I don't know.
Maybe we both do. I'm just playing with you, Steve. Hey, man, again, I appreciate you for coming on the show, man. I wish you all the luck in the world with helping out R. Kelly, man. I sincerely hope that...
and we're continuing to try and help him out.
Right, because you're the defense lawyer for Chicago, correct?
Right, but anything we can do to help in New York, we're going to keep trying to help.
And that's the way it's supposed to be, and I appreciate that. So, listen, man, is there any way that you want people to be able to get in contact with you that might need a criminal defense attorney or civil rights attorney?
They can Google me.
Okay.
That's usually the easiest. All our information is easy to find.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Steve. Have a good day. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, what do y'all think about the interview? What do you think about the interview? Hey, Dark and Lovely. This interview was on November 21st. November 21st was the interview, last Friday. And supposed to be another one coming up this week coming up. So, and I believe it's going to be with the Kelly sisters, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure exactly who it is, but I think it is. Because according to Shabazz, he's having all the people that were played in precedents, they're supposed to be gonna be on the podcast. You got no notification? Oh, I've been here for a while. I'm sorry. Sorry you guys didn't get it. I apologize, but that was it. Did anybody have anything to say on this? Are you mad? Don't be mad. But listen to this. At least we know she's found some stuff that's like really messed up in that case. Even the charges and stuff, even from what Steve has told, there's lots of holes in this case. Lots of holes. So what Kimberly say? Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's trying to make $1 off of Rob. Really shady stuff. Anybody want to go? Dom, did you want to come up here and have something to say, sir? That means she's gonna not let no rock be unturned to make sure she finds everything. Shout out to Miss Bonjean. 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 Hey Trish. Y'all help me to stay up because I gotta prayers at 3 o'clock. So I try to stay up for prayer. Who wants to come in and say something? Everybody didn't hear it. Oh well, they're not going to hear it. It's too long. Let me stop. I'm just joking. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Maybe I need to lay down for 5 minutes. I just hope I don't oversleep too well. I'm sleepy. Where they can go and purchase it? On Apple Podcasts. You can go to Apple Podcasts, and it's As Is Entertainment Production. There needs to Black people march a meeting because this affect all of us. Set your clock. Hey Alexa, set the alarm for 2:45 a.m.
Alarm set for 2:45 a.m.
Okay, yeah. All the women was in college and she was girl. Sylvia should ASMR. She definitely has the voice for it. What's the ASMR? What's that? What does that stand for? Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. She does. What does that stand for? What does that stand for? Tell me, what does that stand for? Sylvia should. What is that? Also tell Lexus to replace the smoke. What's smoke alarm battery? I don't have a smoke. It's not beeping over here. That was the radio station. That was his radio, not over here. There's no chirping of alarms smoke detector here. That was on that podcast. That wasn't me. Do you hear it now? Nope. That wasn't me, Miss Fat. You're hearing things that might have been Shabazz's thing. Not Sylvia. You want me to play it? You might hear the chirping in there. Hold on. Why did they change their battery? I heard it too. I thought maybe it was something going on over there. Do you still hear the chirping, Miss Fat? It might be in your house. I don't do the no battery changing because that would drive me crazy. Because I be hearing people alarm ding, chip, 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 chip. You heard You said everybody's live that you pin on had that chirping, not mine. Let me go play Shabazz again. I bet you that's where that chirping is from. Hold on, let's see. Let's do it again. He didn't even know his thing was chirping.
Welcome to another As Is podcast. Today's guest is the prestigious Steven Greenberg.
Prestigious.
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Hey, let's start off straight from the beginning.
Oh.
Tell us what's happening.
The kid wants to go to college and so on and so forth.
Oh yeah, it is a chirping. I hear it. Miss Pat, your ears. It's his. Miss Pat so much, it was his. Because that would have driven me crazy if it was in here. Oh, you gotta get up in the morning? Okay, Shirley. Mm-mm. Dollar Tree's batteries don't last too long. I'm telling you, if that was me with the chirping, man, that stuff would drove me batty. You see me, I be buying my batteries. Don't play. What did Angie Walker post? Hold on, let me see what Angie Walker posts. He Miss Fat tried to call me out, and then she wrong. It wasn't me. Not Sylvia with no chirping alarm. All right, I'm gonna look at Angie Walker's thing. Angie. Oh, I need to go to bed. I forgot I got an appointment tomorrow. But I can't go to bed. I gotta pray. No, I'm gonna take a nap and then get up and pray. Gotta pray for Mr. Kelly. Okay, she said the other day, infamous Sylvia showed the following receipt in regarding her donation to the Defense Fund. Just like anyone, I thought the online vehicle to donate money to Defense Fund was being handled properly under one control until I found out in 2020 that an inquiry complaint was in the system. I told her that Doug Danton got control of the online vehicle to donate the money to the Defense Fund, or started online vehicle to donate. It either says September, October 2019. The information on the wall, well, looks like Sylvia receipt showed that she even said that her first time donating to the Defense Fund was September 2019, and it went to Doug. Take a look. Ooh. Ooh, chilly. Ooh, chilly. Ooh, y'all. I gave some ammunition for her. Ooh. Angie don't be playing. She be taking that stuff on the internet. Oh, God. Shout out to Angie. Oh my gosh, she's zoomed it in. It shows September too. Ooh, child, 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 child. I'm gonna give a thumbs up on that one, Ange. Did I see your video? I need to go see your video. I need to see your video. Angie, you got. Oh, where's she at? Angie, where are you? Angie, I didn't even. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Shout out to Angie. Yes, you. I just saw your posting on the page. Shout out to you, Ange. You caught that, didn't you? I'm gonna put the link in. Come on in, Ange. I need you to come in for a second. She caught that. Ah! Angie, you don't play, do you? I just saw it. Dang, she do not play. Well, they'll claim that as fake from me. They will claim that this is fake. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Andy, where are you at? Come on in. Come on in. What? Come on in. I need I need some details of what you're talking about. Hi, Angie.
Hey. What? What I do now?
I
What?
need an explanation. What this post is all about.
Well, I wasn't minding my own business. And you was popping up those receipts. And then you said, you said, oh, I got the receipts where I donated to the Dollar for the King. I was like, okay, all right, okay, we're getting somewhere. Then as soon as that thing popped up, said September 2019. You said this was my first time donating. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I went and got my phone. I said, click, which was what I was been trying to tell everybody. That com- complaint in that system said that Doug Anton got access or started access or whatever to the online donation part of it in September or October of 2019. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have known those dates unless I wasn't at that time, wasn't minding my own business looking.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Mm-hmm.
you posted that up there. I had no way of knowing that. And you said that was the
First
time that
time.
you donated.
Yep, sure did. First time.
So, right. So it corresponds and the date set up what I was talking about. And
Mm-hmm.
then
Verified.
right. And then verify coupled with Larry going ahead and saying that he helped out with that lie about what is the feds came to his house and got the computer and stuff like that. See, that's the thing when he was working so hard trying to make me not credible from what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, here is the evidence, not the evidence, the evidence,
Evidence. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it comes up Doug Anton.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Yep.
like, dude,
But you know, Angie, I forgot I had all the receipts of all the money I've given. I've given throughout the whole time of me being, in this fight. But I don't it wasn't for me to boast or brag or anything. But
right,
so many people have been calling me a scammer, have been telling me I'm this and that. So I was at that point. I was tired because I was on
Right.
Choke's thing, and somebody they were putting in the chat all kinds of stuff. I'm like, why they keep scandalizing my name? I mean, everything I did it, I did
Mhm.
it. Right? I just took whatever I did it, but you know how you just come to that point that you're just tired or sick of being tired of just the
Right.
nonsense, and
Right.
this is draining. You know,
That's crazy.
right now I have people saying they're gonna call ISIS on my husband. I'm like, this man ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Why don't y'all just leave the man alone? I'm
Right.
like, what the? It's some sickness in this whole thing, it's a bunch of wackos.
Right. And it was so crazy that you know, for them to say that, you gave Judge Joe Brown $1,500 and
Hmm.
this, that, and the third, when like when y'all were taking up for the banner, we saw the
Hmm.
banner.
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, somebody had to pay it.
Hmm.
you know, it's
I got
just
receipt. I got receipt for that because majority of the money came from Bora Bora, and then the rest came from other people. Even the first banner, the birthday one, I donated to that. I mean, it's like, come on, folks. It was the banner
right,
and it was the billboard. You know, like they had the little marquee outside the places, and gave to that too. I'm
right.
like, these folks. And look, don't let me go show my receipts of what I gave Bozo.
Okay. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I was like, come on. I mean, to label somebody, I mean, the labels around here, the slander is enough in itself. But
It's
the
crazy.
thief thing, come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
When,
Now, Angie, I work. You know me. I'm like a Jamaican. I work 1,000 jobs if I have to. I won't
right,
steal. I'm not gonna steal. Now I
right.
might beg,
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna steal.
right. Right. That was crazy though. That was crazy. No, but when I saw that and it came up because, he was trying to discredit me
Hmm.
about what I was saying. And I'm like, dude, it says
Hey,
it in here. How would I know when Doug Anton got started the online part? How would I know those dates? And then when I saw you put those receipts up there, I said, oh, got it. Click,
you're like
click,
snap.
click. Here we go, right here. Click. What about that? Like, come on, stop playing.
And I saw another dummy, somebody by the name of I don't know. They were in his chat, choke chat again, still calling me a scammer. I like, do not put Sylvia with that dude name because Sylvia did not steal anything. Now I don't know about him. I know Sylvia didn't.
Right,
I had never had any access to none of that money. So
right. And it's like, it's so crazy. It's like, and how many people is he going to claim set it up?
then
DJ
he's
set it up.
no, then he
Then
sit there and
Melissa
lie.
Alexander set it up. Huh?
Then he sit there and lie, said my receipts are fake, and then he says I didn't. He's still saying I didn't give the attorney the money. I'm like, dude, I gave that money back in February. He talking about it was 3 months ago. No, it was not. I got my receipt. My receipt shows February 3rd. What the heck?
Right. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And for somebody to sit there to believe that mess when you're
Mm,
showing receipts, and it's
mm-hmm.
like, oh, you're fighting a losing battle. Nope. He don't even understand
Ask him to show his receipt, y'all.
exactly of anything, and then he wants to talk about. They want to talk about Choke filming himself putting money on the books or whatever. But I would like to see them show a receipt where they don't even have to show where that they went and put money on the books. Just show a receipt. Show
Look,
electronic that you put money on R. Kelly books. If not, then shut up.
did you hear what he said with that time when I was going to the post office to showing people I mailed it? He said I kept the money.
Yeah, it's just crazy. You, I, it's like, oh my, you can't keep up, and it seems like you know this stuff is catching up with him, and I really wish he would stop. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you're not gonna ever prove something that started out originally as a lie, the truth. You're just not
Truth.
gonna
Yeah.
ever prove it.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep making up stories and going back and forth, going back. Well, it's just crazy. So I mean, I have no idea,
Mm,
no
mm.
idea what the
But
deal is going on with this.
Dad,
But
Dad said for me to go look at your community post, and I saw it. I was like, Angie, crazy. Oh
right,
my God.
I had to get it. I was like, oh, I caught it. I said, and you showed it just good enough for me. It says, Doug, you said, it said September 2019. Then it said Douglas Anton. I was like, yeah. Because see, that shows the you with the input and then the output right there is Doug Anton. I'm like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna dispute this? This not even my receipt.
Bozo would dispute it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Just like I went and found an article, about that whole Robert Jr. thing. Like, come on now.
What? Oh, so that was a fake article?
No, well, Mr.
No, no, I'm
Rated
talking
R,
about the Rated R said there was that the son did an announcement or something like that.
the son did an announcement. So he
Mm-hmm.
said he got it, the son, for somehow the son, when I posted the article on my community board, it was showing how, what the son originally said, had always said about, his father, this, that, and the third, which wasn't too good or whatever. But which is even worse is someone acting like they got a message from Robert Jr.
Mm-hmm.
saying this, that, and the third to rebut the letter that Choke has. Did you not see? You didn't see all that?
No, I didn't see it. No, because yesterday after I
Oh,
got off, I was all discombobulated. I was like, let me just go on to bed. I was just done. I was done
well,
for
yeah.
yesterday.
Well, Rated R read it, but you know who got it and ran it over and over again. Let me give you just one guess.
Wow.
Acting as if Robert Jr. was saying like the letter Choke is reading was. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but it was trying to say that Robert Jr. was like, stop, saying things about his dad and all of that. Don't say nothing about his mom, and like maybe the letter is fake. And but I mean, you have to listen to it. It's crazy. And I was like, here we go.
So where is it at?
It's Rated R. It was on his
Rated R. Hold
live.
on. Let me look and see. Let me go find
Mhm.
it. Yeah, I know I'm gonna delete this live, right? But I'm gonna
Oh,
because
okay. You got the random spirit, but yeah.
uh,
But yeah, the deleting of the live.
should I delete it? I mean, I'll hide it. I'm not deleting it.
Yeah,
Deleting it. I just don't want them to keep trying to. I need
try to
my
strike
backup
it.
channel.
Right.
I don't know if folks be ready to strike it. All right, let's see. Okay, this is which one is he?
Rated R, it says
Okay, I see it. I see it. I see
you
it.
see
So
it.
this
Okay.
is it the Rated R show? That one or another one?
Let me see. It's the Rated R. Um.
TV? Rated R TV?
hmm
Okay, I don't see his videos. Let's see.
Hold on.
Okay, to go videos.
Rated R.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
You
Okay,
see it? Okay.
hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you guys. So, do you know about what Marker is, son?
Let me see.
Let's see.
Let me see if I open it up with.
Understand
Hmm.
that you just fell 10 steps back, brother. And I know it looks very what you're doing. You have compromised yourself in by going on. You may get summoned. You may get eyes in the public's eye. I want you to understand that you just fell 10 steps back, brother. And the heart to just, gonna be in trouble.
So did he read
And
it?
Lord knows how many.
Yeah, he read it. He read it. Let me see which one. Let me see which one that was. Did he take it down?
Stay watchful.
Isn't it right there?
It's a lot of people out here saying who they are, but they highly doubtful.
A message from
Really there address the official and authentic. Continue to keep this man's family uplifted in your prayers. So like I said on one of my last lives, I'ma ask it again. Are you a red flag?
What?
Share that's from one of his kids, man.
You not
and I am going to
Huh?
You not subbed to him?
Why? I didn't even know he had a channel.
down
I only know him from Facebook. I didn't know he had a channel.
Yeah, because I saw him on your show one day, and that's why I subbed to him. I'm saying you ain't subbed to him.
And see, I only know him from Facebook. I didn't know him from this. He came on my YouTube, but I don't know him from
Yeah.
I didn't know him.
Like they attorneys and shit.
Oh yeah, so before that, a little bit before that.
Private investigators. But y'all know who you are. You know what you do.
Before this?
Yeah.
And some of these. Thanks for trying to share what you thought our father wanted to share.
Okay, this is it.
But look, man, hey, thanks for trying to share what you thought was from look, I got something that I wanna share that's from one of his kids, man. And I am going to he wants to let you know we the Kelly kids matter. And so does our father. And this is from RJ. This is from Lil Rob. Thanks for trying to share what you thought our father wanted you to share. You were used as a guinea pig, sir. Stop letting people send you off. And he said, stop effing inviting us to listen. Hey, y'all, tear our father apart. This is an ongoing case for my father, and his story of the events that led to his arrest shouldn't be read. And the family is here, and they don't appreciate the violations of their father's testimony. Kelly's kids matter, man.
What testimony? Huh?
That's what he read from. It's supposed to be from Robert Jr.
Yeah, but what testimony did Robert say?
I don't know.
Because I didn't see him on the stand.
Take the stand.
No, he never took the stand. So I don't know what. Okay, let me finish.
Y'all dead wrong to be coming on these YouTube streets on a daily. Several times throughout the day. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your name is. But y'all know who you are. You know what you do. And some of these kids probably got to isolate themselves from YouTube, from platforms, from social media, so they don't have to look and see some of the disgusting things that are being talked about when it comes down to their father. And what are y'all really doing this for? Y'all better get with the program, man. He has a effing attorney, and the attorney is not from YouTube. You got people on YouTube acting like they attorneys and shit. Private investigators and shit. There's nothing wrong with doing research and talking about what you research. That's good. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But all this other unnecessary drama and nonsense, come on. See, we don't need distractions. We not talking about Lil Rob and why that's whatever he do. That's on his side. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys cross boundaries that don't got nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, it's about respect. And that's just what it is. And a lot of people that's a part of this R. Kelly situation, you have crossed the line. You're so disrespectful. You fuel into any type of drama. It's constantly, every day. It's like it's nonstop. And y'all need to keep their names out their mouth. I said that back in September when things went the way that it went. Don't bother his children. Keep it all positive. When y'all doing opposite of that, it lets me know that you're a part of the problem. For real. Y'all don't know when these, his kids is listening. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know when they listening, tuning in. And the thing about it is, I can imagine their shoes and how they have to walk. They have to be very neutral. Because ultimately they don't know what's going on, but at some point they know that their dad is a part of this entertainment business. And a lot of things that y'all doing on this YouTube street, and including some of the mainstream areas, it's all for entertainment. They hear everything.
So he's trying to say the children disapprove?
Yeah, he's saying he got a message from Robert Jr.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like going way beyond. This is going like way beyond anything I could even think of. Like, what is going on? Like, okay, all right. This is crazy. So who picked it up and just ran it and ran it and ran it, and I'm like, what in the world is going on with this? This is crazy. But yeah, I just really want Dana to please stop. Please. I mean, it's too. I mean, I'm serious. It's too much. I mean, the people have made it clear they don't want to be bothered, and if he keeps trying to prove people out to be liars and this, that, and the third, we were just gonna keep doing it. And unfortunately, it's just coming at him all at one time. I know he think he can handle all of this, but he can't.
Texas Black Diamond put out a video today for him just to stop, right? He goes and do a whole big old performance. I'm like, dude, could you just give it up? My Lord.
Give it up.
It's like, come on. When will this all end? Stop.
Yes.
Can
It's
I
like,
ask you something? Are we little kids that's in the playground? That's
it
what it
seems
seemed like
that
a
way.
bunch of kids.
Seems like a bunch of kids. I mean, back and forth, and it's like, dude, you're never gonna prove nothing you say the truth because it's not. It's not gonna work out. I just want him to stop. Like, Lord, and man, Keith clearly said he wants you to stop. Everybody just wants you to stop.
No. He made a different story in that one. The phone call he got, he made a different story. Well, it's not what we heard. He disconnected it because he knew we were going to come and flip it around.
We heard him. We heard the man. We heard the man. The man said, oh, just stop. You know, I'm confused.
I don't know.
Okay. I guess we don't supposed to hear what we really heard.
Because we didn't really hear it. We heard it, but we didn't really hear it.
Right. And what we heard was in Spanish.
We don't speak Spanish.
Right. Okay. But I'm sure if somebody recognized that it was in Spanish, then it was French.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
But then somebody might have heard it and said it was German. It wasn't French or Spanish.
It was German.
German.
Okay. And where we gonna find someone to speak German around here?
We won't find it at all. That's the problem. We've been looking for French and Spanish and English.
Yeah, but it was German.
Yeah, it was
German. It is just too much. It is too much. And I was like, man, oh God. Look at she's talking Bozo going to hell on a Harley Davidson if you don't repent and leave folk alone. You ain't gonna stop.
I heard plain English. She said she heard plain English.
Portuguese. Like, I was like, dude, this is not gonna work out.
Look, Peanut Butter and Jelly said, "Are we on Candid Camera? We have to be. I'm telling you, this whole thing. When y'all wake up one day, it's gonna be totally different. You'll be like, wow, we were really in this Twilight Zone. Seriously.
Right. Twilight Zone. Miss Fat says, I speak all languages and can interpret them all. Well, honey, it's going to be something you ain't heard of because I'm telling you, you're going to come with your receipts. You're going to come with a translator. You're going to come with somebody to speak English, Spanish, and French. And it's going to be German. Telling you. Crazy. It is absolutely nuts. Just people have, putting up receipts after receipts after receipts. And somehow, oh my gosh.
They're not receipt unless it came from him because he's the receipt man.
Right.
We don't have that title.
He comes with the receipts with the Z at the end, not the S, with the Z. With the Z. Just crazy. I'm trying to tell you, would run yourself crazy trying to keep up with all of them. I don't see how he do it. Like he'll have lies on his back, on his community page wall. And then he have lies on the videos. He just went like, it's just too much to keep up. You'll be like, I don't have that many receipts I can put out to combat all of that. They were like, Lord have mercy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
She said a rejected janky ass rodent. Shall nah, he gonna get his booty to the pole. Slide down like Lil Nas.
Get this stupid phone. Honey. Right, right. And at this point, I mean, I don't know if it's a sympathy thing, because I mean that's what I was running on. But after I saw them threatening ass text messages he was sending somebody about me, I was like, you know what? I am done with this.
You was trying to help him. You felt bad for him. You trying to help the little boy.
Yeah. Well, honey, I am done. Done.
No more charity work. Your charity work
No
is
more
done
charity
for
work. I met my quota for this year.
You might have to wait till next year.
This crazy. This is crazy. He's now trying to discredit Chuck. I mean, now the little robber. Come on now. The little robber. Cut that. And
I'm just trying to.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find out the angle for all of this. Seriously, I really want to know the angle. No, I'm serious. Really want to know what the angle is. Is somebody gonna get some gold at the end of the rainbow?
I don't know. Oh, leave me alone, 312. I ain't always feeling bad for somebody. It's terrible. It's bad. I'm talking about, I mean, he catching it all at one time, but I mean, like he kind of he made
deserved.
his bed, you know.
I say well deserved. Wait. Then he called Nicole office knowing it wasn't her making these. What the world did I miss?
Oh, you didn't hear him calling Nicole's the office and stuff? Cause now he's trying to say that you used an address. See, you got to keep up on the parts when you involved. Like you can't miss those.
I'm involved in everything, so I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm involved in everything.
You need to have somebody, an assistant to keep up with this. With your part.
Man, I be telling people don't send me that stuff, and they try to be good and not send it to me. But I guess I missed a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
Was that yesterday or today?
Well, yeah, because apparently you used an address to send it to. I might not have this right.
No. But remember, I didn't send it. I didn't send it according to him. I didn't go to the post office. I didn't send it because she never got it.
Right. Right. Well, you sent it to an address that he wasn't working, which she wasn't no longer there. So yeah, you knew you were sending it to the wrong place. Some kind of crazy shit. I don't know. I can't keep up. How these.
So he called whose office?
He called where Nicole used to use like as one of her locations, which I think she wasn't physically located there or something like that. She called the people that occupy that space. So I mean,
he called for what purpose?
To prove that whatever you were supposed to have done with that money that you sent Nicole, it either didn't reach there or you sent it knowingly to the wrong place.
But even with my text message showing that she said that she got it and she don't talk to Dana.
Oh, that's what that text message said?
Yeah, hold on a
second. Is that the one? Because one part of it, like where the a little portion of it was blurry or something, where it said that she got $500 and $550. Is that right?
Yeah, she got $500 and she got, because I sent her two money orders. One money order was $500 and the other money order was $550.
Oh, because then I think that's when he came back and said, "But Sylvia, I thought you only sent her 500." So
No,
I
I said
guess the
no.
extra 550.
No. What happened is I said the other receipt is in the car. I was not going out to my car yesterday to get the other money order for the 550. So I only showed the 500 one.
Okay.
I only showed one, but she got both. I put both of them in the same envelope. No, it wasn't the same envelope. It was just no. Different days. It's just because in fact I had two people who matched my money. So she ended up getting 1,500 on the 550 one because no 500 because Gucci match and Lavelle match me. Because I had gotten my money from my YouTube channel and I told everybody how much I got. My daughter gave me an extra because it was 450 from the YouTube channel, and my daughter gave me $50, so we made it 500, and then Gucci match and Lavelle match. So that's what happened. And then 550 was another time that I gave, because I told everybody, whoever gives me anything, like whatever I get from anybody, I'm going to share it and give it to Robert, because, the
Right.
channel, because the channel is basically, for him too. So that's why the money, and that's why I was saying that money basically was mine. I just decided to share it with them. You get what I'm saying?
Right. And then he said that the money was hers. I'm like,
It is mine.
okay, it is.
And then
I
now
give
that
up.
look, Angie, now that you got to report all that income, all of it's mine.
Right. It
I
is mine.
tell you,
I'll do with it as I please. God.
now that they got to show everything, no. I tell people like I don't send me no money. It belongs to somebody else because I'm keeping it.
Exactly. And I mean, this is crazy, but at this point, you just need to stop. Like, okay, like try to keep proving over and over.
But and then he says the money with the banner. I didn't give that money because we made a decision to send the money to Robert. So what I did is I was going to do it through the money. I mean Western Union, and when I found out at Western Union the max you could do is the 300. So I was doing the 300, 300, and then 300. To send the money off to him. And this dude, man, he made it to something different. And I
Right.
showed my receipt yesterday for that part. I'm like, come on, dude, stop.
Yeah, but it benefited R. Kelly in some way.
Yeah.
So, like nobody
This
is asking him to show any receipt.
nope.
Like, just lie. Damn.
Nope.
And it's
And
great. They would look at everyone else like we telling a lie when this dude have lies from all different sources and different people and on both sides and the multi different groups on Team Kel side. Like, damn, that's evidence
well,
in and itself.
I don't know. I you know what? After yesterday, I'm done. I'm not showing nobody nothing else because even for me showing it, they still don't believe me. So I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
Well, I got my portion. When you saw, I was like, click. I got that. I said, oh, it says clear as day, September 2019, and it says Doug Anton on there. And I said, oh yeah, baby, click yes. Now explain from when it was open to this point. Show those receipts. Okay, what show? Where's damn. It's like I have to do this to you, but you want to call me a liar about what I clearly looked at in the system. I clearly saw those dates. Those dates is what she just put up on that screen.
Yeah, sure did. And I didn't even know you did that. You said that. I didn't even see you
Yes,
live on that. When
yes.
did when did you talk about it?
I've said it several times.
Okay.
We kept talking about when he kept saying like the people that he been investigated, the feds was overseeing the account, this, that, and the third. They haven't even began to investigate it. And I told everybody, I said, if that trust has N/A or N.A on the outside of it, then if it gets investigated, it will be investigated by the feds. If it does not, it will be kicked out and be investigated by the state. But none of that has happened.
So why is it has not happened?
I don't know. Usually they have to, look at like, pick and choose which ones they're gonna investigate, if it's due to,
Worth their money,
sometimes
yeah.
the money, the budget and this, that, and the third. But somebody, and I don't know if it was somebody's or somebody made enough, stink about that defense fund to where it turned into a inquiry / complaint, and it hit that damn system. So, I mean, I'm not making. There is no way I could tell. I know when Doug Anton set up or took over that goddamn online shit. I didn't donate to it.
Yeah,
How would I know?
I donated to it.
Right. Exactly. So I'm like, come on.
Because I was one of the first ones that donated when Doug's took over, when it changed over to him.
I didn't know nothing. I didn't know that it had switched hands or whatever. It got in the system the dates. Hell, take it up with them. I mean, don't tell me I'm lying and talking about the people came. Them people did not come to your house. Then he said on one line talking about he just got the computer back from the feds a couple months ago. Because I guess that was in as a counter to when I said, well, if they took your computer, if they did this, if they investigated anything, show the piece of paper that they leave or whatever when all that's going on. Show the receipts of when they've completed an investigation on you or whatever. Show that. Especially if they have a piece of if they've taken your computer, your phone, or anything like that. Show the piece of paper or the card or whatever they have that shows that happened. And of course, I know it's not one. Just be lying. And just like when he lied and said that judgment was that he got this.
Oh my God! I'm still waiting for the court date.
Yes, that was crazy. He sat right up there and lied. And when he flashed that paper on his live talking about because see what he was going to try to do as a play on words. Okay, but he don't know. My fake ass is in the audit, is in his goddamn bushes. And he's trying to see it says granted. No, Jack. Granted, when it comes to a cert, means that it has been granted for the record to be sent to the superior court or whatever, the higher court he wants to hear that cert. Does not mean that it was granted.
But I heard that once the judge made that final ruling, you can't go and say the judge lied. He said the judge lied.
Right. And all of that crazy shit, right? And I'm sitting up here, so I wasn't minding my business. But I went to hit, and I'm looking, I'm like, how the hell they don't? Ain't nobody even heard the case. For one, city hasn't even been served. That's two.
Like, no, he said I've been served, because he did something on the internet.
Yeah, and it's like that's not how none of that works with regards to that writ. First of all, 4 out of 9 judges have to agree to hear a case for a cert, right? And then for it to be granted, and that's the only way that amount would be vacated or whatever. 5 out of 9 have to say that he won. None of that has happened. So he still owes you that money. Like,
Yep.
what is you like, dude? Come
He
on
mad.
now.
Look, he mad because the collection agency called.
Damn. It's like, dude, I took my bar exam in Georgia. Trust me, I can do like this. And I'm like, I said, let me tell Randall, like, if he don't quit, and that's why I was asking those questions when he was on my live, like, now I'm not going to embarrass you right now, because like I know the answers to all these questions I'm asking you. And, oh my gosh, like, dude, give it up. You still owe
Look,
that money. That's why he is out of his mind and saying crazy rage with you. I don't know what the deal is.
he's
But
so angry with me because he didn't think I was going to do it. He thought I was going to be Miss Nicey.
okay.
That's what happened. He's like, how dare she come after me? Who is
Right.
she? Coming.
But all
I
of us
mean,
took part in building that monster. We took our
yeah,
part in building that monster. Because he is
yeah,
like a baby.
yep, yep. Baby Chewy.
God, it's like, dude, you still owe that money. None of this has happened. And it's like the type of request that he filed, like they take cases that would have like some type of national importance, right? It's
Mhm,
like something, and I read the list of the ones that they did for like November 1st to give
mhm,
people an idea of the cases that they take, like stuff with regards to abortion and
mhm.
stuff like that. Not no goddamn bad deal. Bad deal goes worse.
Yeah, but that dude, let me tell y'all something. Let me just give y'all a little explanation on this whole car situation. And really,
Mm-hmm.
think about this. Think about this. Okay, now you him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And now I'm me, and then my husband. Okay, you walking every day. You taking the train, the bus, and whatever it needs to be. The transportation is right. You
Right.
hear my husband just bought a new car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You inquire about what we're gonna do with our old car. But now all of a sudden you go and say that you got the car because we can look, okay, so I'm gonna offer you a car because I can't afford it?
Right. But you went and got another car.
Does that make sense?
Mm-mm. So I didn't know. I mean, I thought that he actually had a case until, but I he was making it seem like he was
He was
paying it
supposed
or
to pay the
whatever.
listen, he was supposed to pay the whole car, but he could not afford it. So what Ronald did, he agreed you could just take over the car note. Cause what we could have did is just have him to pay the full car off with the balance that was left over, and then he would have got the title. But he didn't
Right.
do that. He didn't do that. We said to him, since you don't have the money, you don't have to pay a down payment. You just pay the $375 a month. That's a steal for somebody who can't afford, who don't have good credit, who couldn't get a
Mm-hmm.
car, and you got a 2014 Nissan Altima, fully loaded, fully
Wow.
loaded. And my husband's the cleanest person on earth. He cleans and keep his car up to par. Now you getting a steal. Now everybody
Right.
wanted that car. But what I did, I persuaded that man to sell it to that dude. Why I do that? I don't know. Why did I do
Mm-hmm.
that? My husband kept telling me no, kept telling me no. At one point, he told him that the car was in the shop because he didn't want to do it.
Mm.
He
Oh
did
wow.
not want to give the car to the dude. Because first of all, he felt like something must have been going on with him and I, because I was always talking about Dana, 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 Dana.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, okay, what's up with you and Dana? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So he finally gave in. Okay, I'll let you go ahead and sell that car. I'm not taking it to him. You take him. So Dallas and I drove over to his thing and gave him the car. That's what happened.
Wow.
Yep.
And then he started defaulting on the payments, right?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's like I don't understand why he would get like why he's so upset and saying all those things like talking about he gonna show messages where you wanted to you know what I'm saying, do him. I was like, this is crazy.
Hmm.
It's like why it has to go in that direction. It's a deal that went bad. Either pay it or don't. I don't care, but you don't have to, do all this stuff. It's
Yeah.
extra.
And look. Let's not talk about the thing. Okay, when we went to court, but him and I both in New York. My husband's in Georgia. My husband's in the courtroom in Georgia. I'm in New York because I went to the trial. Right. We get into the they put us into the little breakout room. Right. The mediator is there. Right. So the mediator tried to mediate between him. This is like the second time we've been to a mediator. The first time it was in person. He cussed me out, told them that he's not gonna go do anything. He walked out, and the man had to go out and make sure he went out because he was afraid that he might come after me. That's what the guy, the man that was
Oh
doing the
wow.
mediation, because he cussed me out right there, right?
Mm.
So yeah, and I know he wrote a note back to the judge, but we don't know what the note says. But I know that for exactly that man did not trust us to go out. He told us stay in the room,
Mm.
wait till he leave.
Oh
He
wow.
drove out. Yeah, he drove out. He left. Then 10 minutes later, the guy came back in the room and said, "You guys, come on, you can leave now." And they made sure they watch us get into our car because there wasn't no drama going on in the place. So that was the first mediation. Next one was on when we had the court date in August. They sent us to this lady on a mediation. He claims his phone was going dead. He tells the lady, "My phone is going dead." The lady says, "Well, can you find a charge? Can you find a place to get a charge?" And so he was like, "It's going dead." And all of a sudden it went boop. My husband says, "Ma'am, he's faking." He's, "Ma'am, he's faking, right?"
Oh
So
no.
so then we go into the judge. The lady sent us over to the judge, right? And we sitting there, and I got ready to tell the judge. He's like, "Ma'am, we cannot proceed." He was so mean. He said, "We
Mm.
cannot proceed because the other party is not here. We're going to give him some time to get here." I said, "Okay, Your Honor."
Mm.
So we sat there. 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by, 20 minutes go by, 25 minutes. About right before 40 minutes, the judge said,
Oh
"Okay, now,
wow.
ma'am, I can hear your side of the story now." That's what he tells me, right? So
Oh.
we start going in. My husband goes and try to send everything over, and we wait. We went through the whole process. The judge added the amount of months he missed, and he calculated it. And then I said, "Well, Your Honor, what about the court fee?" He was like, "Oh, yeah, court fee." Right? 'Cause
Oh wow.
I was trying to get everything I could get,
Right.
right? So then when we finally sent it over, he was like, and now by this time, we're the last case. Court was about to close. We were supposed to be there starting like I think it was 1 o'clock. We didn't finish till 5 o'clock. Because he waited to all
Uh,
the other cases because he was waiting for that dude. He never showed up, never came back. But then, soon as court over, I see him live. I'm like, what the heck? I thought his phone was dead.
No, and then he goes live.
He went live.
And see,
Live from
everybody-
he tells the judge that he's there for a case. I was like, he's not there for his own case. I said, Your Honor, I'm right here. I'm right in New York, just like where he is. He's like, You mean to tell me that's not a case is his? I said, Nope. I said, Nope. Sure did.
Oh my gosh.
Talking about he's part of the case. He ain't part of no R. Kelly case. Lying behind.
No, he said
Yeah.
that.
He told the judge that he was part of the case. Sure did. I'm gonna go get the transcript. I'm gonna go get that transcript so you guys can hear it.
Man,
And I'm gonna
this
read
is
that
nuts.
transcript. So y'all can hear the whole case. I'm gonna read the transcript.
This is crazy.
Lied to the judge. When I went to do the
Uh-uh.
TPO, he told all this lie. He got his stuff prepared and they had all those other granny squad. They were ready to testify for him. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Then he goes and tells the when I went to go pick up the car, he tells the police that that the judge told us not to what did he say? He said something, but that's why the police wouldn't give me the car. I mean, I went to go get our car. Why he just didn't give us the car? He went and tore up the car when we went to go pick it because the car got impounded because he cut all the tires. He damaged the roof. He broke the windshield and the engine. I don't know if he put sugar in it or whatever. None of that stuff worked. Nope. But now he claimed I did it. He was on your live claiming that I came to tear up my own car.
So does the $6,000 include the damages or just the payment?
No, just the payments. Just the
God.
payments.
Mm.
That's the pay. I still got to go to court to try to get the rest of the car.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yep,
That
sure.
is crazy. I know Mr. Ronna said he did not come to America to be over here, the goddamn collections
Man,
and all this bullshit.
he was the one with the good credit, because
Okay, he was like, but oh man, Jesus, that is crazy.
And you got the flower pot trying to send him to Africa. And then look, she goes to do a live, her little video saying that I've been messing with her for 2 years. I'm like, what the hell? What is something wrong with these people? Y'all, this R. Kelly stuff is a bunch of cray-crays. I'm serious. I'm starting to get crazy too. And y'all gonna have to see me in a straitjacket soon because the way these people making me crazy, I'm like,
So I don't know what live was that, but I was, I got my, I have my characters of with y'all over here, child. But that live, I caught it one morning, and when you said that you don't be, not one morning, I forgot what it was, but you said that you don't be playing all that gangster rap and stuff like that. This really not you. I hollered. I said, because I've been wondering where the hell she get that playlist from.
Angie, I'm telling you, I lost my mind.
I was like, what was the words of that song? I was like, oh God. She lost her damn mind.
I lost it. I'm telling you. I don't know. Because they're like, oh my God, who is this?
Yeah, like, what the hell is this? What is this? I'm trying to all kind of shoot 'em up, bang, bang music. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this?
I love it. Yo, I go from crying to laughing to cry. I'm like, oh my God, I'm losing it over here.
Losing it. Oh my God, honey, that was crazy. I was like, baby. I said, Sylvia gonna transform. Because I got my I be telling her I'm gonna transform into damn Optimus Prime and scare the hell out of all of them. I said, Sylvia, she gonna transform into Optimus Prime Sylvia, and she gonna catch Sharon Wimbush in them goddamn bed of damn lilies one day, and it's gonna be some shit. I said, but you know she got. I said, that's because my Optimus Prime voice is like, rah. I said, you know, Sylvie got that. I said, Sylvie got that damn baby voice. She gonna be like, rah. I said, she gonna catch one. She gonna be like, these people drive you crazy.
Oh my
I'm trying
God.
to tell you, man, it is crazy as hell around here. You don't know. I'm telling you. You
But
don't
my
know.
thing is, okay, tell me, y'all, seriously, how is it you get caught in a lie and you lied for the lie? How do you do that? How do you get caught in your lie, then you lie to get the lie out with another lie?
I
Because you
don't
keep
know.
going to lie.
Right. I have no idea. That should be so damn funny to me. I'm like, this is not even the truth. Because if one more person create that goddamn fund, that damn defense fund, I'm just gonna lose it.
It went from me. Who was it? Wait. Who was the first person? Wait. I know it always come back to me. I always get up with it.
That DJ, DJ did it. Melissa Alexander, Jocelyn Smith, baby, and then I forgot. Was he trying to put Denitra Pierce on? Did she create the fun or she did something else?
What about
he got her ass for something?
Did Sibbo end up doing the thing too? I know Sibbo did a lot of stuff that I originally did. Nah, no, Sibbo did it now.
Sibbo doing it, yeah. Yeah, Miss Fan said DJ, Jocelyn, Sylvia, Melissa, etc. It just never stops.
Oh my God.
But I'm waiting for him to tell me I set that goddamn defense one up. Because when I tell you I'm gonna be making some calls, I said, okay, I got your ass. I'm just doing hey, what's the delay? Shit, y'all gonna have to put this back. Listen, find somebody to investigate this shit. Because I'm gonna show his ass a lesson. I got time for this shit. Sick of it. Just want him to stop. Because it's getting too much for him. He just won't stop. Just stop with trying to prove whatever and just go to something else. Go to something totally different. Damn, read the transcripts. Hell. Do that.
He don't read no transcript. Come on now. You know he ain't gonna do that.
I want him to focus on something else because these lies are burying him and it's turning everybody against him. And unfortunately, everybody is just going at his ass at one time. And it's sad.
But he got the crew. He got his crew gonna stick by him. Stick by it. What was that? Stand by your man.
Right. That shit was so funny. When he was trying to name the people that he rocked with over there, and he had to ran. Boy, it wasn't no more people to call. He said, I don't go on nobody else's pound. If it's Primo, Sky Zone, then he started naming people like don't even really go live. He talking about Fantasia, Georgia Girl. I was like, people don't even hardly go live, boy. You just done ran out of people. Ain't no more people to go to. Shit. He have managed to, I mean, and I have no idea how he get, what happened between him and Choke. I mean, it wasn't Choke's fault that everybody on that panel turned on him that day. But then
they blame Choke. Blame Choke.
Yeah, they blame Choke. And Choke was doing nothing but hitting the buttons, just popping the people up. And he didn't know what the people had to say. I'm like, poor Choke. I'm like, welcome to the jungle, baby. Welcome to the jungle. It's rough around here. Choke didn't have anything to do with that.
People just tired of the nonsense.
Tired. I don't want him to get caught up like with all this foolishness, but damn, he will not stop.
Dude, Choke is getting a touch of the medicine of those cray-crays.
Yeah.
He getting it from all sides. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's new. Oh my God. At least it took us some years.
Right. He getting it right up. And When he had
By the
made that
way,
video, that 30-minute video, boy, when he was doing all that cussing, I said, see, he done lost it already.
he's in the straight jacket with us.
Right. I'm like, is he gonna make it to Christmas? Because I don't know. This is terrible. He was cussing and stuff. I like, oh Lord, poor Mr. Choke. Mr. Choke, it's rough out here, baby. It's rough. Yeah, I'm serious. It's rough.
Look at Dom. Look at Dom.
What Dom?
Look at Dom. Look. Look.
What Dom? Let me go stream y'all. Dom Kane.
Look.
Oh no.
What up? Yo.
What's it, Dom? No, not that. They gonna get your
Nah,
ass.
this lady can't keep my
He
my
wants
penis out her
your.
mouth.
She wants the light skinned dude.
Man, she wants this light skinned penis. Okay, this
That's wrong.
lady can't keep my name out her mouth, and I ain't did that.
Oh
I don't even know
no.
her. All I
I like
did
Miss
was
Sharon.
do.
I like Miss Sharon. I don't know what's
Nah,
going
don't
on.
start that, Angie. You gonna get kicked off this panel.
Yeah, you
But
about to get
Oh
kicked
no,
off.
because
You're about to get.
y'all know
You
I
about to
like
get
it.
kicked
no,
off.
I'm just
You
playing.
about to get
I'm just
kicked off.
playing.
You're about to get
I'm
kicked
just
off.
playing.
Serious.
But for real, man, like real talk, this lady, I've done nothing to her except what everybody has done as far as say, show your face.
Can I ask you a
You see what I'm
question?
saying?
She must know she's the
It's-
fall pot because she accepted that name.
Right. And so my thing is this, right? You sitting up here commenting on, well, for one, you steady playing that same thing where I said on Angie's platform that R. Kelly was guilty, that they found him guilty in the court of law. And you're playing a small 10-second clip,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not playing the entire clip. I was
Kind of
on
thing,
Angie's
yeah.
It's
panel
called
for
soundbite.
hours. Right. I was on her panel for hours breaking it
Right.
down of what they found him guilty in the court of law. Okay, so that's one thing. So you steady playing that same clip. It's pointless. It's irrelevant. For two, you're clearly mad because I have said to you, and I'm not trying to be a drama, all this and the third, I let it go. You have kept my name. You've been doing videos on me for over a week now. I don't even speak on you, lady, but said show your face. That's it. Show your face. Everybody in chats, everybody choke no joke, bloggers, everybody has said show your face. You have been on Court TV, because I know you're in the bushes watching WinCap. You have been on Court TV. You've talked to Judge Joe Brown. You've talked to what other all these big outlets, and you've never shown your face. It is a big deal that you haven't shown your face because you're saying you know him. You're saying you're advocating for him, and you trying to bark orders and make people do this, have people do this, but you're not doing shit. So how are you gonna try to sit up here and tell people now if you was just a regular supporter, hey, by all means, don't show your face. But you sitting up here trying to claim you know the man, trying to go on major news outlets and speak on his behalf when you're not telling the full story, you're not showing your face, you're full of shit. Now, some of the stuff you say about R. Kelly, when you talk about his specifically his case, you're on point. I will say that. You're on point with him. But once you start fucking lying about yourself and your relationship with him and insinuating that you were pregnant and this, that, and the third by him. And first of all, blow your fucking nose. That's what you need to do. Blow your nose. For
Oh
two,
no,
leave me
Dom.
the fuck alone. You're old enough to be my grandmother. Okay, real
Not
talk.
the grandmother.
You old enough to be my grandmother. Well, and you say I'm a transgender, right? Well, if I'm a transgender, you sure want my pussy in your mouth. And
Ah,
that's what it seemed like. You say I'm a transgender, so why you making videos on me on a daily basis? I don't even know you, lady. For one, for two, you saying you playing the soundbite that I said R. Kelly was guilty, right? Found him guilty in the court of law. You went on Court TV, and I'm about to play that. You went on Court TV and said R. Kelly has a enterprise. You said that.
Oh yeah, she did.
As in
So
who?
I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna
She
play
sure
that.
did.
Since
She sure
you
did.
wanna play these fucking games, you talking about I said that okay, let me play this and see who sounds like they're for R. Kelly or not. Let's
You got
see.
hey, you got to hold your nose.
Yeah, blow your nose and let's listen to what she had to say on national TV regarding R. Kelly. Win Cap. Let's see what you had to say.
What was alarming to me was the consistent behavior of people inside Robert's camp that were bringing underage girls around with fake IDs.
So hold on. So you just said on national fucking TV, and me, I'm just a supporter. So I don't know R. Kelly. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going off what I see on the news. You say you know him, and you're saying that his people were bringing underage girls to R. Kelly with fake IDs, which is alluding to him fucking underage girls. You said that on national TV. Okay? That's one part. This is the second part you said.
And then getting a payment settlement. And I have documented.
Then you said that they got paid. First, you said that his camp brought underage girls to R. Kelly with fake IDs. Then you said basically that he fucked them. Then that he paid them for settlements, and you have proof of that. That's what you just said on national TV.
As you saw in the videos of all this inside corruption. There was an enterprise going on.
Hold on, did y'all just hear that?
She
just said there was an enterprise going on, and but get this part though, right? This second part when she says after that there's an enterprise, watch this, and you tell me if she's for R. Kelly or not.
Videos of all this inside corruption. There was an enterprise going on, but it was to the exclusion of Robert.
You said there was an enterprise going on, and it was to the exclusion of Robert. What's that tell you? What does that say? So you said that on a national fucking platform, and you say you know R. Kelly. You're parading around the internet that you're his nutritionist. You saying I'm stalking you, I'm following you. First of all, lady, you use my words. You use verbatim what I said that you was doing to me. Second of all, you say you're the nutritionist. And yes, I'm an R. Kelly supporter. So anything that's on YouTube, it's gonna be publicized. It's gonna be all over the net. If you follow any R. Kelly support, whatever that Instagram page is, it'll show shit like that. If you're on there, because you parade around the internet like you know this man, and you don't. And his own ex-wife said you got fired, and you was only there for a couple months. And let me tell you something, WinCap. I spoke to R. Kelly on the phone yesterday, and he wrote me. You said I have contact with R. Kelly, so he wrote me, and he told me that all you was good for was sucking dick and throwing dick. That's all you was. You was throwing some dick for 3 months, and then he said your coochie stank like fish oil and motherfucking homeless woman ass that hasn't washed it in fucking 38 days. That's what he told me. R. Kelly told me. And he said, you're a stalker. You're a loony bin. He said, you're off your meds. Ever since you've been, this is what he told me, that ever since you've been exposed on Choke No Joke, you have went off the rail. Like you're basically, you're off your psych meds. You're attacking anybody and anything that walks and that is a R. Kelly supporter. That's all you're doing. Because no one fucks with you. And it's very obvious out of the blue when you got exposed and people in the chat saying, win cap, blow your nose, show your face. I got $1,000 for you. Show your face. All of a sudden, you pull up an old ass fucking video on Angie shit that was 3 months old. You know what that tells me? Because I was recently going at the Bozo. That tells me Bozo Dana J, aka Donna Gay, aka cockeyed fat bitch, is working with none other than Sharon WinCap herself. That's what that tells me. Because you don't just find that out the blue when that was all over the internet at the time. When I went on Angie's platform. Everybody was, this, fuck Dom. He's against R. Kelly. He's not a real R. Kelly supporter. He's a fraud. Fuck that little kid. He's a bitch. Go back to school. He has no job. He's broke. He does, like, you saying all this shit, and then you're saying, I'm suing that little motherfucker for defamation of character. And I'm suing him He has a lawsuit coming. He has this, that, and the third, right? But you're making videos on me. Me going in somebody's chat saying words about you, you are so pressed. And I didn't jump off, I didn't come after you, I didn't respond after a day. You have made like 10 videos and I'm just now responding. You have been going on and on and on and on. I haven't even mentioned you, lady. So why are you continuing to do that? You're repeating the same shit. There's no content in your videos. You're repeating the same shit. You're clearly mad that R. Kelly does not fuck with you. Your pussy stank. Your pussy's old, washed up, loosey-goosey, fucking chlamydia wrapped, fucking herpy lip, motherfucking you go to rallies and hide with fucking hoods on, looking like a fucking demon and shit. Like you look scary. Okay? You look scary. You mad at Sylvia and Randa and all these other people, but you ain't doing shit. You ain't been to one fucking rally. These people have donated their time, their hard-earned money, effort, all that shit. You haven't done a motherfucking thing. And yes, I did say that you, WinCap, Ghost, fucking, wannabe, fucking, wearing old fucking pictures and shit like it's the fucking 70s and shit. Motherfucker, it's 2021. Get off your old memories and shit. We're in 2021. You don't look like that. That's probably not even you. Okay? You're mad because, like I said, Don Russell stopped fucking with you. I don't know Don Russell. Don't fuck with Don Russell. But he said it out of his own mouth on whoever's platform that you got mad and severed all ties with him when he said, we're damn near in the same city. We're an hour away. Show up. Let's meet up at so-and-so, wherever the fuck you guys are going to meet at in LA. And you refused. So you got mad because he said, show your face. How are you going to be mad because someone said, show your face? If you dealing with somebody off the scenes or behind the scenes, what you got to hide? What you got to hide? And you lied. You said you was a federal fucking witness and they were going to call you to the stand. Did they call you to the stand? No. You was rocking with all these attorneys, what's his name? Devereaux Canick and all these people. And then when shit don't go your way, it's, oh, I'm going to expose them. And you fucking whatever you want to call it, using your little racist terms and whatever the fuck you want to say. You are a dub. Donda don't fuck with you, never knew you. Kanye West don't fuck with you, don't know you. You don't know billionaires. You are on the internet all day. The other day, I was on the thing, and you was recommended to me because people was telling me that you was doing videos. I went to your page. You be doing videos at 4 a.m. California time. Like, that's how weirdo you are. You are on the internet all day. I have a life. I make real money. You don't. You're on the internet 24/7. Not doing shit, but talking shit on everybody. Anytime something doesn't go your fucking way, you bitch and moan. Like the fucking non-nose blowing motherfucker that you are. You know, I ain't gonna disrespect you because you a woman, but you really pushing me. You see what I'm saying? You need to blow your nose. Leave R. Kelly the fuck alone. That nigga don't want nothing to do with you. Okay? You are the one causing havoc on this man's case. You and fucking Bozo. You two motherfuckers. Levi, he did some shady shit too, but he's not doing the shit y'all doing. Okay? Y'all motherfuckers is doing a lot. Fucking with attorneys, fucking with supporters, fucking anybody that, fucking up with anybody who's trying to support the man, bashing this person, bashing that person. If something doesn't go your way or people don't rock with y'all, that's what y'all do. And the shit is fucking corny. Real life corny. Okay? So you went on national TV, you did, and said R. Kelly has an enterprise. You went on national TV saying his inner circle is the ones, let's get this straight. You said his inner circle is the ones bringing him underage girls with fake IDs, and then he pays them off, which is insinuating that he's fucking them, okay? Or having sex with them. And then you say you have proof of paperwork of this stuff. So, but behind the scenes, allegedly, you the ones who are saying, doing videos, I talked to Keith, I talked to this person. So if you're for R. Kelly, but you're saying his inner circle allegedly brought these minors, why are you dealing with them? Let's get that shit straight. I'm confused. You not making no type of fucking sense. And all you doing is attacking motherfuckers with holding no type of content or merit, no type of context. Your videos are a dub. You are a dub. All you do is be on the internet all fucking day and wish it was 1972 with that fucking Flower Hawaii shit. So keep my fucking name out your mouth, lady, before you get a fucking lawsuit. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hire an attorney and get you a lawsuit. How about that? You the one doing videos on me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to get the police department, since y'all say, oh, I'm going to get the police department to come arrest you because you don't blow your fucking nose and take care of your hygiene. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. They need to arrest you for felony, non-washing, or blowing your fucking nose and not showing your fucking face. You see what I'm saying? Like, you doing too fucking much, hurting this man's case. So again, I'm gonna play it again, fucking WinCap. This what your ass said. Okay? This is what you motherfucking said.
What was alarming to me was the consistent behavior of people inside Robert's camp that were bringing underage girls around with fake IDs and then getting a payment settlement. And I have documentation, as you saw in the videos, of all this inside corruption. There was an enterprise going on, but it was to the exclusion of Robert, because they were capitalizing on his lack of education, on his monopoly, you saw in the videos, of all this inside corruption. There was an enterprise going on.
So, like I said, there the fuck you go. You said that shit. So, you want to keep playing videos where I said that they found him guilty in the court of law? I'm going to keep playing where you said he had an enterprise. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue playing that shit. So, keep my fucking name out your mouth, or I'm going to fucking get a lawsuit on you, like I said, since you want to play these little weird-ass fucking games. R. Kelly did not block me, okay? Like I said, he wrote me and said, yo, coochie stank. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. Your coochie stank. He doesn't want nothing to do. He told me that you literally, he had to fire you because you wouldn't show up. You said you could be his fucking nutrition. This is what R. Kelly said. He said,
I thought it was because she was stealing.
Look, I know. He said that he hired her, right? She had they had a phone call regarding hiring as a nutritionist. And he said, meet me at the house at, 11:30 with me and my wife and my kids so we can discuss a meal plan. And she refused to show up. All she wanted to do was a fucking phone call. And Kel said, how in the fuck can you be my nutritionist if you can't even come to my house and cook the meal? You can't virtually cook a meal. And then he also said that you wanted to suck his dick through the phone.
Oh, no, no.
And he said, what the fuck? I need my dick sucked in real life. I don't need this virtual shit from a person who don't blow their nose, snot running down their nose and shit. You sucking my dick. I got slobber all over my dick and shit, my balls and shit. That's what he said. That's what he told me. So, like I said, leave people the fuck alone, man. Leave people alone. Stay in your lane. Do your lame-ass videos. You don't got content. Nobody fucked with you. Everybody in your comments is bozos people. Literally. I went and looked at the comments. Everybody in your comments is bozos people or fucking random names that were, you click the little circle, you click it, you know when it says joined YouTube? Them motherfuckers say joined YouTube 3 days ago, 2 weeks ago. So that's clearly you making fake pages. Cause you a fucking fraud. So, like I said, leave me the fuck alone, bro. Leave me alone. That's all I got to say. WinCap. WinCap. That's your name. WinCap, because you full of cap.
Every time
leave
he
me,
say
leave
motherfucker,
Sylvia,
I
leave
holler.
Angie, leave Randa, leave Gucci, leave all these people alone. Because at one point you was fucking with all of them. And once again, when you was on that phone call with Sylvia, or on her live rather, and I think it was Sylvia, Randa, maybe Gucci, whatever, y'all was arranging that rally. And I was in the chat and I said, "Are you going to the rally?" You cussed me out. And I need to find that. There's so many videos. I have to go back and find which video Sylvia's live it was. But yo ass got so mad because I said, "Are you going?" That's a valid question. Are you going? All you had to say was no. So leave me the fuck alone before you get a lawsuit. That's it. That's all. Let me end with this, and I'm done.
What was alarming to me was the consistent behavior of people inside Robert's camp that were bringing underage girls around with fake IDs and then getting a payment settlement. And I have documentation, as you saw in the videos, of all this inside corruption. There was an enterprise going on, but it was to fake IDs and then get behavior of people inside Robert's camp that were bringing underage girls around with fake IDs and then getting a payment settlement. And I have documentation, as you saw in the videos, of all this inside corruption. There was an enterprise going on, but it was there was an enterprise going inside corruption. There was an enterprise going on. This inside corruption. There was an enterprise. Inside corruption. There was an enterprise. Corruption. There was an enterprise going on, but it was to the exclusion of Robert, because to the exclusion of Robert, to the exclusion of Robert, to the exclusion of Robert.
Leave me the fuck alone, Windcap. Blow your nose, wash your ass, stop hiding behind flowers, stop walking the marina wherever the fuck you live. Stop harassing the attorneys. They don't fuck with you. Stop harassing real fucking Kel steppers, real Kel supporters, and go suck Bozo's dick, because that's what you want to do. R. Kelly don't want you. He don't want your dusty, dry, old coochie. You're fucking old. You're fucking 60, 70, 80, fucking 90 probably. Whoever fucking knows. Show your face. We saw your crusty ass, fucking over elephantitis ass fucking fingers. Go Google elephantitis. You have a serious fucking disease. Fucking, I saw it. Randa played that shit when you tried to, when last year when I showed y'all in my house that I had fucking Dom Perignon, Ace of Spades. And the next live, what you do? Go show that you had Ace of Spades and you use your fucking pappy's money to go buy something. He didn't even know what the fuck that shit was. Okay? And you showed your overweight ass fucking fingers. We saw your dumbass in the reflection of the Ace of Spades. Did your dumbass not know that we could see you? You're fucking fat. Okay? And your fingers are bloated. Okay? Like a fucking balloon. Literally a fucking balloon on fingers. Like a fucking elephant's fingers. Go look that shit up. Elephantitis. That is a real fucking disease. Okay? And that's what the fuck you got. So leave people the fuck alone, or you gonna get a lawsuit, goddammit. Leave R. Kelly alone. Fuck. Y'all have a good night.
All right, he has dropped
that boy
the mic.
said motherfucker so many times.
He has dropped the mic.
Oh gosh.
I have roughly about 4 minutes on here, and I'm getting ready to go so I can get cleansed from all this hatred and ugliness.
It's terrible. This is some wild and crazy crap. I'm just trying to tell you.
Alrighty. Well, I'm about to go. You guys have a good morning, because I have to get ready to get my mind right so I can do my prayer this morning.
All right. Good morning. Good night, y'all. Wherever y'all. Good morning or good night.
Good night, everybody.
All right, folks.
Bye. I'm glad I was able to give you your proof.
Oh yes, I needed that. I needed that. Chink chink. I got it too.
Did you go live to discuss it?
I put it on my board. No, everybody else went live, so I was just, I mean, Hollywood over there burning the House of Chaos down. Dana was burning the other part of the House of Chaos down. So I was like, shit.
Oh, man. So she's still burning it down? She done yet?
She was I don't know if I think she's probably done now, but yeah, she was she was showing some receipts and stuff. I was like, oh, okay. Everybody just burning the House of Chaos down.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, y'all.
All right.
Be easy. All right, bye, Siri. Bye, y'all.
Good night. Good night, everybody.